Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're tuning our cars. So as you guys know, or at least I've mentioned, track is on Sunday, October 20th, and it's 2 days from today. We're getting a car tuned today on Friday because we want to make sure that we have a little bit of drive time to make sure everything is good, but I never doubt Jeremy's tune. So the thing is, my tuner Jeremy from Redzone is from Hawaii. Redzone Hawaii. So what we did was we pitched in money between everybody that's tuning this weekend to fly our tuner out here, and he's right there. So right now we got Joe's car up on the dyno. His is very basic. It's a B20 with a master power turbo, and it's off wastegate pressure. So he's going up first, and my car, I still need to swap the injectors out to the ID 2000s because I drove on the 440s. And then we also have Carlene's car here, which is the coupe. We did the VTEC head swap and the new turbo kit. So right now Jeremy is setting up the base map for Joe's car because Joe has my ECU, and I'm taking my ECU back from my car, obviously, and he's gonna be swapping out the spark plugs, and then we'll get the ball rolling for his car. Oh man, she's like broken. No mummies.
What you got there, Dan?
Oh, these teeth breakers. All right guys, so I just got my fuel rail taken off, and we're switching these out to the ID 2000s, and these were given to me from Mike at Synergy. Gave me a payment plan, and I paid a really good deal for these. Flow tested, clean, only used for 2 track days. So I think that's going to help me make my power today. And I want to give a shout out to Lucky, and I'll keep forgetting the second person's name, but you guys sent me these 450s. They've done their deeds, and it's time to retire them if I can pull them off. What in the world? Oh my goodness. How's your car doing, Joe?
Made 103 horsepower.
That's the first pull to dial in your new map, right?
Yes, sir.
And I just want to give a huge shout out to my cousin Daniel. He's put street tunes on all of the cars.
Thank
the
you,
CRV.
Over 1,000 miles, no issue, none whatsoever.
And
today we're gonna make some power. And
Jeremy said he pulled the map and he was like, "It looks good, just need a little work." Obviously, Daniel self-taught himself how to tune. So he, you know, he set a base map for Joe's car. He set a base map for my car, which I drove it here. CRV has a base map, and a few other cars before they hit the dyno, and they seem to be running cherry. My car had no hiccups whatsoever coming over here, so big shout out to my cousin again for that. So now, I'm gonna have to hand the camera to you, record some of your car while I swap my injectors out.
Alright, so real briefly, right at about 55K, it looks like the power completely fell on its face. So, Jeremy, tuner, literally said, let's unbolt the exhaust, let's see if that's the issue, that maybe it's too small of exhaust. So, we're going to see what happens here and see if this issue was the exhaust. The exhaust is now completely unbolted. It is 2.5 inch right from the downpipe down. We'll see if this makes a difference. needs to breathe. Well, we're on the right track. This here was before we unbolted the 2.5-inch exhaust. This was the first pull after being unbolted.
Good. So guys, Joe's car is on a very conservative tune because it is a daily commuter, and the car is doing like a 7.9, 8 pounds of boost, and the car did a 206, 207, 172. And that's plenty for a stock V20. You guys also got to remember that this car is barred for a V20. So when the time comes to smog the car again, take the turbo kit off and get this car back on the smog machine to smog for emissions and, you know, be good for 2 more years. So we're not trying to blow it up. And the car sounds freaking awesome. Jeremy did the valve lash on it. Car runs super smooth, despite the fact that the car has an exhaust that restricts power flow. So Joe's gonna have to, like, you know, figure something out with that later down the road, but right now this will work. And Joe, if we're going to the track, bro, we're gonna have to do open header, open downpipe.
I'm sure we can find a jet.
Oh, golden. So Joe's gonna be racing his car at the track with this weekend as well too. So he's gonna be slapping on my 23s, pulling out the downpipe and let it rip. So we decided to throw the coupe on first, since my car may need a lot more like time to tune, and we have it here. But we finally decided that we're gonna ditch the Neptune and we're gonna go S300 on his car, since I did bring a spare one thanks to my buddy Chewy. So he's gonna run that for now. We're gonna tune it on the S300. We're gonna send it to the moon and hope all goes well. But we're gonna do a baseline run, see what it does, and then, you know, we'll adjust accordingly. Obviously, that's why we're here. So yeah, I gotta go finish the last plug for my IDs and get my car ready for when his shit is done. I can go right on. All right guys, so a million years later, I finally got all of my wirings done for the injector. And I want to give a huge shout out to CJSWIRING, Carlos. And the reason why I'm shouting him out is, one, because I run his harness, and two, he actually sent me this crimping tool a while back. And with the ID injectors, I didn't want to solder them this time around. Instead, I cut the plugs off and then I soldered in the pins and then plugged up into the clip to make it full plug and play without a solder connection. So shout out to CJ for this tool right here. If you guys are looking for any engine harness, race, mil spec, budget, PDM kits, S2000 like cluster harness and stuff, be sure to hit him up in the description below. Let him know I sent you. Damn it, boy. Look at that. Bone stock LS VTEC. How many pounds, Jeremy? 15. 15 pound, bro. 15 pound. This is fucking awesome. Hell yeah, Jeremy. Hell yeah. Back straps. This car is done, guys, and it made incredible power on a stock LS VTEC conservatively, right? So he can have fun with the car and enjoy it. because the new motor is going to come real soon. Oh, he strapped this shit all the way to the front. My buddy, he's super stoked with this coupe. And guys, it is now my time to get on the dyno. Jeremy's gonna load up the new map, or the old map with the ID 2000s programmed in. I did get rid of the resistor box. The guy gave that to me at the storage. And I don't know, I mean the tape is not cut, but you can try it.
Well, we'll try it for old time's sakes. If I die, guys.
He loves you guys.
Make sure my wagon is buried with me. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna throw the key in the water and shit.
Cat better make sure that shit hits 10s.
So guys, we were tinkering a lot of small things with the car, and we just did our second pull. The car is sounding really good. And 31 on 5 pounds. 5 pounds.
Oh shit.
For real? Real.
Damn.
$234, third gear, 5 pounds. And look at that thing. Wants to go to the moon. Alright guys, so this whole time the car is on 91 pump gas on 13 pounds. It made 310. So now I'm gonna drain out the 91 and switch out for the E85.
$390.
So that last spool was on 50% injector duty cycle, and it was 60% duty cycle on the solenoid. So right now he just turned it up to 70, and see if we can squeeze a little more power out of it. Fucking 1 horsepower away. 450.
What the fuck just happened?
I call that 450. Yeah. Hell yeah. That was same 20? Or is that up to do 10% on the boost?
10% on the boost, so that's 25 pounds. But like I said, timing is still pulled back.
So timing is super pulled back, still on 17? So the timing right now is at 16 degrees at 25 pounds of boost. It's making 448. We're gonna call that 450.
And we're a little rich up top, so I can probably get a little bit more power out of it when I pull the gas out.
Little rich up top. But if he pulls a little bit of gas out up top, it should make 450, if not more. I'm super stoked, honestly. I'm very happy. All right, well, we are shooting for the last pull, and I'm gonna go ahead and record. I'm gonna record this right here.
What's that, the boost gauge?
Yeah. You gonna max out my gauge?
Huh?
Yeah. One more. 449.57. Man, we're like right there. You serious? All right, guys, we're hoping that this is the last pull of the night. Looking to crack over 450. Let's get it. Hell yeah! 452, that's it. That is the one. And this is only the beginning, guys. When I do get a new turbo and extra supporting mods, you know, we're definitely going to try to turn it up. I still do want to get a GTX 3476R, and that's a little expensive, but this is definitely the start.